All right, folks, I'm back home. It's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun. Yeah, what a hot one out, man. I'm sweating like a pig. I just got home. And then my little brother called me and wanted me to show him how to cook a steak. So I had to go ahead and go run down there real quick and get everything ready for him. And I think I'm going to jump in the shower. Oh, I got 1 yard done, went to the other one and got there, and they're like, it's too dry. Wait a couple days. Hopefully it rains this weekend like they're supposed to, like they're calling for. So I went ahead, came back home, went down to show my little brother how to cook on the steak. He's got a disability and sicknesses and stuff. So, but it's hot out. So I got to wait a couple days to cut the other yard. But they did say they have some plants that they wanted me to plant. So they're going to try and put them where they want them, and then I can plant. But man, everybody is sending me all their garbage and sickness, and the devil's doing a number on me today. And yeah, yeah, what a day. Oh, let me check my. Hey, Kim, how you doing? How you doing today? Yeah, it's hot. Be safe. Be safe. It is hot out. I think tomorrow's supposed to be a little cooler. Oh, here they come, walking down the street. I wish these people would heal me. We're all starting to believe that it's all a bunch of malarkey. The world's been brainwashed, yeah. So pretty much I'm useless to my little brother, my youngest brother, because he's got a disability pretty bad. Uh, oh crap. And he won't listen, you know. He's been listening to us his whole life. Don't do this, don't do that. He will not listen. He rebels. He won't do anything. So pretty much they said you're useless. He won't listen to you no matter what. He won't. He's gonna do his own thing, and so I don't know. Maybe they can get him. They're talking about a nurse maybe coming in and cleaning. You know, he's like a real teenager. I got a disability, but he's got one worse than me, and he's like a young kid. With his mind. You know, he, he's he's an he's an adult. He's like 40 something years old, but he does have a disability, and he just does what he wants. And when you do stand up uh, and tell him no, then he flies off the handle, and next thing you know, he's making up all kinds of stories and going crazy. And then people are calling me, going, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing. Why?" Quit telling your brother what to do. I'm like, "All right, you go ahead and clean his house and clean everything and keep an eye on him." We've been doing it for I don't know how long. You know? But then there's some people that he thinks are his friends because he's got a disability. He thinks they're his friends, like me. Like I think every YouTuber is my friend, and really it's just the pile of crap and evil that they send. And you're like, I thought we were friends, but not you, Kimmy. Uh, but I'm useless. There ain't nothing really I could do anymore. You know, if I do anything to upset him, he gets mad and starts calling all kinds of people. He's an idiot. I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I told him to pick up his clothes. Yeah. Pick up his clothes. Do the dishes. My God, you're evil. All right. You ever have that problem, Kim? They just want, you mean well, you try and help them. You got to clean every day. You can't be, if your friends call, you just can't drop everything and go out. You got to clean every day, laundry every, when you need it, a week or whatever. Dishes, stuff like that. And you got to pick up the pee pads every day if you got a pet. And it just, don't tell me what to do. I don't know. I'm getting tired of it. I'm thinking moving away. I know a lot of people are coming down on me for it. How ignorant of you and how selfish. I'm like, I've been helping them. That's why I moved here to this apartment so I can give a hand with helping them. And believe me, I'm out of here. The whole place is nuts. There's good days where he has good days. And then there's real bad days where he won't listen to nobody and does what he wants. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Because when I do tell him what to do, then he gets mad. He'll call somebody or police or whatever, fire department. I'll have 20, 30 police. What are you doing? Nothing, dude. I asked him to clean up his bedroom. My God, we're going to lock you up for it. Yeah, go ahead. Bunch of idiots. You deal with them then. I don't know what to do. They take everything you say the wrong way. I don't know. I think I'm just going to stay away from anybody that has tattoos. For some reason, I just have all of a sudden lately anybody, it's like everybody's rebelling against me. I'm like, all right. Even the one place where I could find sanctuary, YouTube, has turned against me. People blocking my videos. People constantly reporting my videos. I'm like, I'm making a movie. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that. It's a movie that will never be done. Why? Because they've already sabotaged my computer, blocked my channels, reporting me all the time. It's a movie that will never be done. The ever-ending movie. It's been 10 years already. So like I said, and that's my youngest brother. What do you do? And he's in his 40s. What can you do? I don't know. It was like my grandpa and everything that was in the military and everything, and was at the end of his time and had to help with that. But it's just all a bunch of bull crap. Well, we don't get paid as much as we should being family members, huh? But we love each other, so we have to go on. And matter of fact, I got to call him in 5 minutes to let him know he needs to flip the pork chops. Here, probably in 5 minutes. I'll have to mute my mic and call him and tell him, all right, time to flip the, I don't know. What can you do? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing I can do. It's like they brainwashed my family, and they're taking me for everything I got. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening to me. I just can't believe I had to suffer for these people's in this world. Unreal. Don't come to Indiana. They'll steal body organs and all kinds of stuff from you. And don't try calling the police, because the police are, from what everyone has been telling me lately in town, just corrupt as crap. And I've seen it when you got people lying on the sidewalk dying and people just walking by. Yeah, I believe it. Sure. People getting beat up in parking lots and everything, and people just, they left them to die. Yeah, that is true. That's a true thing in LaGrange, Indiana. Some dude went to a guy's house because he was having an argument with him. His Something happened. I don't know what happened. The guy went to his house to talk to him politely, and the guy went into a rage, came out of his house, and beat the dude to death. Literally beat him to death. He died. Yeah, that's a true story. That did happen out here. And they let him lay out in the front yard till somebody was like, there's a body in the front yard. Call the police. So, yeah, it's been going on around here, and they've been brainwashing people. That is no joke. There is 8 churches in this small little town. 8 of them. 8 churches. And most of them ain't even got a car in them on Sunday. Some of them do. It is literally, I think it is true what them people were saying. We just didn't have this kind of trouble until they put up them 10 commandments in town. And ever since then. And I'm here to tell you, I live in there. Yeah, it is. Literally, people coming into the car wash and dumping bags of garbage in the stalls and yanking the vacuum hoses right off of the dang machines. Yeah, I would say they're screwed. You know, now big money's coming in, and that's what happened. Was big money, politics, corruption came in. How'd they do it? The gangs, the politicians, folks. Yes, they even used some of the church. Yeah, they bribed them, and boom! Next thing you know, you got havoc, meth labs everywhere. People just killing people in their front yard because the guy showed up there. I'm like, yeah, sorry, dude, you got to go to prison. He came on my property, yeah, but there was witnesses, and you're the one that attacked him. And he went there to talk to you peacefully, and you went into a fit of rage and beat him half to death. Well, you did beat him to death because he died. The dude did die, and now you got to do your time. None of this bull crap. You came out of your house, you beat him to death in this front yard, and you went back in your house and acted like nothing was wrong. Don't matter if it's your property or not. The guy never took a swing on you or was aggravated or anything. Wanted to discuss it like men. So that guy is gone. And now so is the guy that committed the assault. So yeah, it's true. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm honest. They're like, he's telling the truth. People thought I was lying, and they researched it, fact checked it. And they were like, he's up and telling the truth. Yeah, I was telling the truth, man. Why would I lie about something like that? I don't understand it. If I was, I'd tell you this is part of the movie, but I'm being honest. That did happen here in town, a couple blocks away from where I live here. Yeah, yeah. And that ain't even the that ain't even the most gruesome. I think last year, a couple years ago, they found some people out here in the cornfield decapitated and all chopped up into pieces and buried in a, yeah, yeah. They think maybe it was the farmers around here. They get these illegal aliens or whatever, Hispanics, to top the corn, and after the guy cut down the corn stalks, harvest time, well, by golly, he found two bodies. That is a true story. You won't ever see it. You won't ever see it if you look it up. Well, you might, but I doubt it because I think these I think these adults around here, the older people, are pretty wise, and they were just like, leave it alone because it did happen. And you know, what can you do? Well, who knows? I don't know. So yeah, it's you got evil everywhere, folks. What can you do? Nothing. There ain't nothing you can do. If the police allow it and the town allows it because it's corrupt, there ain't nothing you could do. It's like Delphi. It does spread all the way up north, down to all the way down south to east and west. Evil. And them are true stories. I think there was just some guy, Prescott, or no, what were they name? What was their name? I don't know. Somebody just chopped up their dogs with a machete or something, and two pit bulls or something that he had, killed them with a machete or something like that on her. Man, well, when you're in the hollers, these people got half a brain and probably been drinking the tap water for way too long. There's nothing but farm fields around. All that chemical is seeped into the ground. That's why I tell people don't drink the water. What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with this water. You live around nothing but farm fields. You know, there's 4 gas stations in this little town. Most of the buildings in town were built back in the 1800s. Yeah, what can you do? There ain't much you can do. Kim said we had a police officer shot, unarmed man, 6 to 7 times in the back, was pulled over for a call warrant for child support and got away with it, man. Well, Kim, they've made child support a tool to get their way. Even child custody. What? That's to control people. Control people. It happened to me. Do this, we're gonna lock you up. Do that, or you ain't never gonna see your kids again, or tactics that they should be not be using. This ain't 1700s. Having a kid is not about money. It's about how you raise it. Some of the best people I've known were born poor and didn't have much in life, but they were good people. Had kids, but didn't pay child support, but went ahead and helped out, seen the kid or whatever, paid for some food and helped raise the kid or whatever. That's what it was all about, getting along with them. But they'd taken children and turned it into a money making machine. And now it's all about the money. And now our our own kids at 20, 18, 20 years old, they're like, you know, you suck as a parent because I ain't got $100,000 car or $600,000 home. I don't know. I've been under house arrest for 12 years, ever since I moved to this place. Actually, longer than that. Ever since I moved to this state, house arrest. I don't know. What do you do? You can't control people. You can't tell people what to do. And I'm starting to figure that out. Because then they're like, uh, I got my freedoms and you're not God. No, I'm not God. I don't want to be God. I never claimed to be God. Just trying to give some advice, something, even if it's idiotic, but it saves someone time or money or whatever. I don't know. But hold on a minute. I got to put you on mute because I got to call my brother and have him flip the thingamajiggers. Hello, can you hear me? Check, 1, 2. Check, check. All right, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I guess some of us are tired of being treated like a toilet. Sicknesses, addictions, that ain't ours. Sent to us. I don't know. I got to get back to my movie soon. I I can tell you what, we can use some doctors and nurses, uh, nurse practitioners, and we can use good lab people and surgeons in Indiana that ain't corrupt and in people's pockets. They killed a bunch of people because they thought they were racist and they weren't. They were just white people. We can use a good health plan in Indiana. Then again, I'm not going to be here too much longer. Some of us are tired of your fake messiahs and devils and people that claim they're trying to help you, but really are killing you. So, but I'm getting real sick of the side that all this bullshit's coming from in this apartment complex. And pretty soon, I can guarantee you some of the people that live here are going to snap on these people. And it's probably going to be a full out shootout. Hopefully, I move out by then. But if I'm sick of it, well, I know the people that are saying they're sick of this place are really sick of it. What can you do? Nothing. Hunker down. And mind your own business. Because that seems to be the rule of the land out here. Mind your own business. And when you live in a country where everybody minds their own business, what do you got? You got a bunch of death. Madness and rapes. Murders and crime. So we might as well go back to minding our own business before we end up the victims. Right? Cheap, yeah. Trespassers, yes. Madness, yeah. There's plenty of that around here. Nah, well, what can you do? But how's the YouTube world today? How are all the crimes? How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. Did they solve any crimes yet? Hopefully they did. I'm really getting tired of the devil. I'm really getting tired of these bullies in town. I'm really getting sick of this country's bullcrap. Strong survive, right? The strong survive. Only the strong. I'm tired of these tattooed freaks running around saying they're the number of the beast. 666 on their body. Pictures of the devil tattooed on their body. Sick of it. Is there anywhere in this world that ain't tainted? You know, I'm starting to believe what they're saying. God might be a very different person than what we thought. Ah, well. Karaoke night over at Days 267, 7 o'clock. Now, you ladies do like to sing. Some of you ladies are good. No, I don't know. But all you could do is give a helping hand to people when you can. If they don't want to take your advice or help, there ain't nothing you can do about it. And don't take other people's crap. I know there was some guy running around here. You take people's crap. If they give it to you, get no. No, I don't want their crap. No, I don't want their crap. Sorry. Sorry. I know it's going to upset the big guy, but we don't want their crap. Do we, Kim? No, we don't want their sicknesses and madness. It ain't ours. Give it to God. Don't give it to me. Right? As they say on the YouTube streets, you don't want none of this smoke. No, we don't. We don't want none of your bull crap. We don't want none of your sicknesses, addictions, or madness. And I feel sorry for them people because a lot of these people turned towards God and they were let down. I don't know. Crazy stuff, huh? Yeah. Sure is crazy stuff. Anybody agree with that? We don't want their smoke. We don't want their madness. We don't want their curses. We don't want their family curses, addictions, madness. We don't want it. If anyone tells you here, hold on to this for me, tell them you better take it back or we're going to take that. You'll be drawn back a stump. It's time for us to fight back against Satan. We don't want their sicknesses. They brainwashed our families, our children. Bunch of madmen that I once thought were across the water. But they're not. They're right here in America. Only the strong survive. They've told me that my whole life. You're little. Only the strong survive. That's why I've created things. So the little man will win against the giant. If it took splitting this earth right in two, I was determined to build the baddest, meanest weaponry in the world. So those who steal my soul and anointings from thy Creator will feel this earth shake. From the creations that you people caused, the hate that you gave me, the sicknesses, the trespassers on me, the abuse, I turned into massive amounts of weapons and destruction. You should have let a sleeping dog lie. But you chose to pass that smoke. And I chose to take that and build some of the most deadliest shit ever on earth, chemically and explosively. And it's just a matter of time before the madness is released. Cut. Bring in Upchurch and Johnny Goble, the crime fighting duo. Take two. Now that they've probably struck my channel 20 times already, Kim Maple Syrup. But he's trying to take over the world. Yeah, you see the title of his channel? The Movie Music Channel. It's a movie. No, he's real. Yeah, you idiots. Let me tell you another thing. There is no I in team, but there sure is an idiot among us. Did that make sense? Probably not, because I'm being possessed by demons right now. A spell is on me, a curse. Excuse me. And we know exactly every YouTube channel that has been dabbling in their magic and their witchery and sorcery. And they're all being watched and hunted down one at a time. I have created the biggest, baddest mutant gene genetic beast in a lab that is going to make Godzilla look like baby crap. Genetics, DNA, reverse DNA, infusing DNA with other DNA from animals, injecting them with radiation, growth hormones to grow. And what you have been feeling that you thought was earthquakes is not earthquakes. It is my pet. Underground, very hungry, very ugly, very big. Very big. With a brain chip, so only I can control him. And soon he will be released. All right, I gotta go. Enough with the movies. I gotta take a shower. Enough with the sickness and the devil stuff they've been sending me, and demons and all their sickness. Enough, people, with your evil that you've been sending my way. Enough with your stealing our anointings from God. Enough with the madness. We don't want your sicknesses. We don't want your mental demons. We don't want your gangs, associations, or madness. Okay? Quit sending it to us. Quit attacking us before it goes live, meaning real. And yes, we have capabilities far greater than Ryan Upchurch and John Gobble. They can use their demons. They can conjure up their ghost. They can make their chemicals or whatever, shoot their weapons. But it is no power against the U.S. military. And yes, Exana was a military vet, or is a military vet in the National Army Guard. People are like, that's not the military. Do you believe these people? That ain't the military. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is the military. Do your homework. It's not. The U.S. National Army Guard. That's military. It's a National Guard. It's Army military. I don't know. Now, you folks have a good day. Be safe. I am waiting for Mr. Ryan Upchurch to get a hold of me to see how long it's going to be before he has his part of the movie done. You'll never get to me, Upchurch. I'm 50 miles below. I got pets bigger than Godzilla that I created genetically. I got tanks, weapons, planes, everything underground. My own little stores, artificial light. I can make it a tornado if I want. Everything is so unbelievable. Snow, I can make it snow. I got everything. There's no way you can get to me, Upchurch and the Gobbler. I've gone rogue. I'll be waiting for that movie part of church. Just do it and put it out on video on your channel. Just make the movie, put it up on your channel of the parts. I just did my part. Now you retaliate as the crime fighter of YouTube and the rapster that you are. All right, folks. See you later. Thank you very much. And gracias.